Hello, crafty friends and fans of the Tilted Brick. Continuing our series of what can we use on this uniquely creative mixed media art journal book, I'm going to continue with our page that we had here where we're using the Lindy's Magicals, but I'm going to show you some other things you can do with the Magicals or other pigment powders, a stencil, and some paste. So the first thing that we're going to do is, sorry, I'm trying to move my chair. My apologies. Okay, I'm going to take the crackle paste and I'm just going to add a little bit of it to my surface. I'm going to add some powder to it. Let's see, what's going to go good on this right here? I think I'll use the teal, sea turtle teal. Just dab some powder in there. And we're just going to mix this up and show you another way to use the Magicals is to add the powder to a paste. Okay, so we have that. Before I put this on my journal page though, I do want to do another technique. I just wanted to have this ready for you so you could see that. I'm going to take the purple and we're going to place this on here and we're going to sprinkle a little bit of this through the holes. Then I will take my brush with some water, not too much water, although I'm not worried about perfection. I also don't want to have a lot of bleeding through the stencil, so I'm just going to tap the water on here to kind of spread that out. You can also spray with water. I'm just adding just a smidge of water. That's probably too much. So you can see I'm putting the Magicals through a stencil. And that'll leave a design on our page. And I'm going to remove the stencil. And you can see, look how pretty that is when it gets wet. I'm going to dry this just a little bit. Now I have extra color on here, so I'm going to take the paintbrush and I'm going to really activate all of it with some water. Look how vibrant that gets when you add the water to it. And then we're going to place it down on our surface. And I'm going to use a paper towel. Anyone else use their paper towels over and over again? Just me? And then I will remove the stencil and look at that design. Ooh, that's pretty. So pretty. Okay, now I'm just going to kind of clean that off a little bit. Take my paper towel so I can show you the last technique, which would be the paste. The reason this is the last one is because I'm going to need to rinse it off of my stencil. This particular stencil is the Inky Dink, which we carry in the store as well. So now I'm going to take this stencil and I'm going to place it right here. I'm going to take this paste and scrape it through. And when you're adding paste through a stencil, you want to make sure that it's thick enough that you get your design, but you want to be able to see the stencil through it, and that means it's not too thick. So let's scrape that on. Fill up any holes you want. This is kind of a distressed looking stencil, so it really doesn't matter if it's super accurate. And then we're going to peel that off, and look at that. Then I'm going to take my palette knife, just kind of smooth it down in places. And then we'll let this dry. But again, the booklet has held up pretty good. I'm going to wipe my extra paste off. And we can dry this. But you can see that there's no color that went through to the other side. So this is really, really thick cardstock that is used in this journal. And so now we have this page done. Pretty nice. Okay, let me know if you have any questions and if there's any other techniques that you would like to see. Have a great day, everyone.